everyone, Distiller Greyling here, one of your favorite home and hobby distillers. If you've been around, you would know that I took a break. And if you're new here, welcome. So this video isn't about the numbers or the algorithms or perfection. It's about what actually happened in 2025. Because 2025 is the year that I came back. Alright, so I stepped away for distilling for a while. Life got busy, priorities shifted, and somewhere along the way, the hobby took a back seat. But 2025 reminded me that hobbies aren't really optional, they're grounding. And comeback wasn't about picking up where I left off, it was about starting over again. It was less pressure, less noise, and it was just more enjoyment. It was really fun to just come back and start distilling again. The year started with me simply saying, I'm back. I shared of why I took a break, why hobbies matter, and what this new chapter will look like. No rush, no chasing trends, just distilling as it should be. Today I'm not jumping into how-to tutorial or recipe or new flavors. Today is personal. I'm going to tell you where I've been, why I stopped distilling, and what brought me back. Today is not a how-to, but a heart-to-heart. I want to share with you why I took a break from distilling, what that time away taught me, and why I believe now that hobbies, especially those creative ones, is more essential than ever. Today is not a tutorial, but it's more of a heart-to-heart. It's about how I'm starting over with less and how I'm going to start to enjoy the process more. And today I'm going to try to explain the best of what's to come and what's this 100 videos all about. The 100 video journey wasn't a promise to be perfect, it was a commitment to always be there, to show up. One of my biggest moments in 2025 was getting my still back. So it was retrieving the gear, unboxing the past, and setting everything up here in the new space. So that's when it stopped being an idea and actually became real. And today I want to share you of how my still ended up at my parents' house and how it got back here with me where we are now. Yes, they are finally here after a lot of planning and a bunch of driving around from everybody. Thank you everybody that was involved. My distilling equipment is finally home and it's time to open it up. And yes, this is my new space, my new environment. This is where the magic is going to happen. The space doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it works, as long as you use it, that's all it's needed. From there, it was time to really get down to what we're really here for, and that is distilling. And I went back to basics, setting up my 13-liter still properly again, cleaning it, sanitizing it, and then doing a simple sugar wash. No shortcuts, no hypes. And yes, this is my kick-off. This is my video number 1 of my 100 video series. So today I just want to go step by step through my modular still and show you guys how it works, how it looks, and what each component does. Yes, today I want to show you my 4 steps to doing your first clean or your first use clean. Hey everyone, Distiller Greyling here, one of your favorite home and hobby distillers. Yes, today I'm doing sugar wash. Yes, today we are tackling these two. These are the 2 fermentations we did. You can check out the previous video. And we will be doing a stripping run today. Yes, we are reaching our fun part today, our rectifying run or our spirit run. Yes, today I want to turn some clean Spora products into something special by putting some botanicals in it and making it exceptional. 2025 wasn't about rushing to the end product. It was about relearning the process and enjoying every bit of it. Another highlight this year was stepping outside my own space and visiting local distilleries, seeing how others do it, and sharing practical tools to help beginners avoid mistakes. Today is not a how-to video, it's just a part of our story and our experiences that we go through. Today I just want to share you something that I have recently discovered. Yes, we are here in the Plattenburg Bay area and especially in the Robberg Nature Reserve area where we're at the lovely Robberg Distillery. Today I'm tackling the top 5 tools that I feel you really need when you want to start distilling. That's what this channel has always been about. It's about learning together, sharing honestly, and keeping the craft accessible to all. So to sum up 2025 in one sentence, it was the year that I rebuilt the foundation. It wasn't my biggest year, wasn't my most flashiest year, but it was the most important one. You know, Distill is now running, systems are in place, and the journey is underway. If 2025 was the rebuild, then 2026 is where we will refine it. To everybody who've watched, commented, liked, or just silently supported, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. And to you that's new year, welcome. You're joining the perfect time where this journey is going to pick off again. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And as always, remember to be awesome, to be kind, and be yourself. Cheers.